Before Sparg0 was crowned the #1 player in 2024, MKLeo was kind of his demon. He clutched up a bunch of different tournaments, and Sparg0 was so close to becoming the #1, but Leo basically just stopped him. After Sparg0 became the #1, it seemed like he had Leo's number and was just beating him fairly consistently. But over the course of the past year, Leo has knocked Sparg0 out of more tournaments, I feel like, than any other player. So he was tired of it and decided, hey, I'm just gonna go Aegis. I'm not playing Cloud. I'm not dealing with your Aegis. I'm going to just go this character. Sparg0 has been struggling a little bit in 2026 in terms of the results that people expect from him. They're still good results. He's still like top 10, but it hasn't been up to his standards. So he said, hey, I'm gonna pick up or re-pick up Aegis and go them, mostly because I don't believe in Cloud, and today we're going to be watching him defeat MKLeo in grand finals at the worst number 15, a Mexican monthly, I think. Leo had just reset the bracket on Sparg0, so this is going to be set to the final set of the tournament. I haven't watched a lot of Sparg0 versus Leo recently because most of the time it's happening like in loser's bracket for like 25th or 17th, and it's oftentimes not being streamed. Ooh, good punish there with the downer. That's going to be a lot of damage, able to catch the air dodge as well. And again, Sparg0 was the like original super good Aegis, right? Like it was him, it was Leo at the beginning. So I'm kind of surprised he started going the character so much less. I mean, his Cloud obviously saw crazy success, and I think getting clutched on one too many times as Aegis, especially mostly by Leo, kind of put a sour taste in Sparg0's mouth. But his Aegis is incredible. It's one of the best in the game, if not the best. Like, I feel like I only remember him losing like one mirror match to Cosmos at Smash World Tour. Granted, that's a big loss, but either way, he's just so confident in the space and gets the up smash there on the tech chase, and that is going to be first stock lead. And of course, like, I think a different thing is also Sonic's was starting to do really well versus Aegis, and he was using he was using Aegis specifically for Sonic for a bit, even though now that's Roy's job. So I think that is partially why he kind of plays this character less, but that Nair is going to be good. Okay, great bait of the... Ooh, is he going to make that back? Word! That was a crazy stock. I'm so surprised he made that. Incredible reversal there. I saw that he was kind of posturing for it, but I just didn't think it would hit, and even if it was going to hit, that he would end up losing the stock for. But either way, takes the stock 39% on Joker. Joker is susceptible off stage. I feel like a lot of people don't respect how susceptible that is. Ooh, but a beautiful reaction there on the roll in after that mistech. Leo takes the stock, but still that's an entire stock lead for Sparg0. Gonna be a lot of damage. Nice drag down there. Actually misses it. Sometimes Pyra's a little bit awkward to combo because of how fast volley she is, and that was definitely a case of it right there. Rapid jab. Leo gets it though. Is he going to be able to punish? Just a simple dash grab, getting Sparg0 off stage. And again, every time Mythra and Pyra are off stage, it can be a little bit threatening for them. Nice F-tilt on the empty jump. And Leo, again, his mode, his MO basically is going to be like, I want you off stage or I want a downer. You saw him go for a downer, and the cheeky little drag down there, which would have actually been a pop-up into up air, I think. But like single hit fair going to be really, really good for Joker, but his Arsene is basically gone, so not going to get anything there. And Sparg0 has weathered the storm, but can he weather this edge guard? Don't think so. Yeah, F tilt, there's no jump, that is going to be stock. So Leo bringing it back to even stocks, 46% is not that bad. I think there was a tournament like the day before this as well that Leo beat Sparg0, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it was the week before. But they had played very recently and Leo was victorious, which is why after winning set 1, I would definitely think the momentum is in Leo's favor overall. Down tilt into neutral B going to be a great confirm, sending Leo off stage, just trying to get some ledge traps, but never far enough, and the side B is going to hit. That tick damage is going to be really important. I guess it is not necessarily going to be really important, but it could be really important. No out of shield Nair there. Mythra doesn't have the best out of shield options, and the pressure from this Arsene is so scary. Drag down, didn't get the landing hit. Unfortunate, that would have been probably some type of basic combo just to knock out Arsene, but either way gets a forward throw. Nice punish by Leo there on the backdash. He's trying to play conservative against this Pyra because, you know, like forward air and back air can come out, and that's going to be the back air spacing. Just interesting cross up there. I think Leo expected him to, you know, run into the corner, but that is going to be game 1 for Sparg0. And now we have game 2, back to PS2. They might probably honestly going to stay PS2 the entire time. Ooh, Sparg0 dropped a combo. That could have been actually huge if he went for like a back air or something. And of course, Leo getting a bunch of Rebels guards. His Rebels guards against Sparg0 specifically are like so disgusting. Punish with the grab. That's going to be back throw off stage. Kind of scary. Arsene is online, so if Sparg0 is able to keep Leo in this corner, that could be brutal, but not going to there. Spargo's just like really good with high amounts of speed, right? Like he's very good at like not really overcommitting his positioning. Down throw. Oh, he got the roll, but he didn't expect Mithra's roll to be so far. And that's going to be, speaking of roll, caught another one. And that one actually is going to be a kill with the forward smash there. Arsene, rough. Basic combo off of platform. Leo extending his lead. Rebel's Guard again. Double up air, almost getting a kill on Leo. Now we have the Pyra going to punish that air dodge with the rapid jab. See, this is just so scary. Ooh, he actually up-Bs through the stage. Leo seemed like rolled his eyes a little bit. The downer almost hit for Joker, but not quite going to. Now we have even stocks. See, isn't it good to know that even the best players in the world also roll their eyes when they get hit by a Mithra up-B? It's not that bad. We all do it. Ooh, nice downer with the Bullet Storm actually stopped it. No, he wasn't. He didn't continue the edge guard. Sparg0 was able to make it back just like the maximum distance side B. So that is going to be another chance at life for Sparg0. DIs that correctly and just calls out the fact that Sparg0's not going to air dodge. Sparg0 has been air dodging a bit. That's kind of like the counter adaptation of like, I think you're going to think that I'm going to punish your air dodge, but no, I'm just going to punish your lack of air dodge. That's going to be a lower recovery. Again, that Bullet Storm with Arsene is so brutal into the downer, and that is going to be a 2-stock for Leo. Super dominant game. We back to PS2, baby. Nice parry on the final hit. That's going to be a solid like 35 damage. Yup, 37. And Leo now has the position. Doesn't punish with the Rebel's Guard. Beautiful pickup by Sparg0. That actually did more damage. That back air up-B just does so much damage as an ender. And back air I think is like the most damaging move for Mithra in terms of her aerials. Dash attack comes out. Leo with a lot of momentum here. Pressing all the right buttons. Downer doesn't 2-frame, but he has Sparg0 in the corner. Arsene has so much life left in it. Oh, what a parry, but no, he actually up smashes too early. I think that was going to be correct. Uh-oh, that down air gets the back air. That's going to be the first stock. 69% on Leo. Nice. Counter right at the end. I actually think he wanted to Rebel's Guard to like get another Arsene, but I guess you're not really going to complain too hard about that. Ooh, reads the air dodge with a double downer into the up-B. Nice stuff by Sparg0, but it doesn't end up getting the kill. Rapid jab. The gentleman's jab wouldn't kill there, so Sparg0 just going for damage. Gonna try to get a 2-frame. No, barely misses it. There gets a roll. Sparg0 now the one reading the rolls of Leo, and that is going to be evening up the stocks. 37%, not too bad. We saw the damage that Sparg0 can get off of a single hit. Leo barely missing footstool out of shield there. Could be huge if he starts getting those, like just in general, right? I feel like Leo goes for them a lot and just barely misses them all the time. Footstool out of shield is just such a good option, especially if you get it super correct with the gun like movements and stuff. Yeah, even game, but Arsene is online. But do you care about Arsene if you are Sparg0 at the moment? Yeah, kind of. Down air up smash. That's going to be a 4-side on the back air. Lucky for Sparg0. Again, no footstool out of shield. Gonna burn some positioning, but this should be an edge guard. No, the Bullet Storm doesn't work. Not gonna punish that. So many regrabs, and it's working out. Footstool's out there, though. Leo just said, hey, I just want to mash jump. I'm getting out of here. Side B gonna cover. Yup. Oh, but I like the, ooh, nice up-B, but I do like the Rebel's Guard. Getting closer to another Arsene. That would be huge if he was able to get another Arsene this stock, but I don't know if he can. This neutral B from Sparg0 into the footstool. Guaranteed combo there. I really need to make that video about up-Bs. Damn, it's been like too long that I've wanted to make that. There's the up-B out of shield. And that is going to be an Arsene wasted. Well, you know, not utilized, I guess. And that is going to be last stock for Leo. Nice air dodge read. Gets the tech chase. No, he doesn't. I kind of just expected it to. A lot of pressure here. The juggling of Mithra is probably the second best in the game behind Game & Watch, so that's such a hard position to be in. Up-B out of shield. It's working out now for Sparg0. It's not the best option, but it is an option. And Leo now with Arsene. That's going to be a down tilt, not going to be anything more. And Leo really trying to close out the stock. Down smash? No, he doesn't go for it. There's going to be the, 1, 2, 3 jab. Joker does not have a gentleman, so that is going to be last stock for Sparg0. Gonna wait all this time invincibly, although he does lose invincibility a little bit early. You are supposed to only use like half your time, but just gonna hold shield on platform. Thank you for just de-escalating that situation, Sparg0. Just getting out of there. I approve. You don't want to mess with Arsene with Joker, because especially if you have Pyra, now you are the more powerful character. Speaking of power, that up smash so strong, and that is going to be 2-1 for Sparg0, 1 game away from winning the tournament. Leo just needs to hit some edge guards, right? The game he won, he hit an edge guard and almost hit another one. That's going to be a nice back air into uppy for Sparg0. 51% automatically has a, well, not automatically, but already has a big lead. But Leo pressuring this corner. It's so hard, right? Because covering ledge jump is so difficult, and Mythra is so good at landing. Her fast fall speed is so good, plus she has so many good landing aerials that it's like really, really difficult, especially if Leo's missing his footstools out of shield, to get any big punish. Oh, expected the tech to the right. That would have been, I think, the stock at 69. Oh, but Sparg0's the one that gets the read, and the uppy ends up hitting anyway through the platform. The move is huge. I don't know why they made that move the size of Power Geyser, and I don't know why they made Power Geyser so big. So, you know, it really says something. Oh, down air 2-frame. That should be the stock. Down air. And then, yeah, I think he's just dead. Gonna go for another down air because he's not 100% sure. This one surely will be the stock. Yeah, there's the forward air. That's gonna be the stock. Leo cleaning up an edge guard. So important to make it so that Aegis isn't living forever. She can be really hard to hit, and you really just need to end those stocks as soon as possible. Simple combo, just easy anti-airs with up tilt, not doing anything too fancy. Sparg0 just playing very simple game, but Leo gets a shield grab. You can shield grab that nair if it lands in front of you. Ooh, nice foresight into the forward smash, just gets a quick simple punish. Maybe could have like charged it a little bit more, but it doesn't really matter. Downer gonna miss, downer gonna trade and miss. Charge up smash, not gonna get a kill, but evening up the percent for sure. Ooh, now Leo has the lead. Saibi gonna force a swap. Gun's gonna work out before the transformation back to normal Joker, non-Arsene. Really lucky timing there, I think, for Leo, because I think Arsene was like kind of gone. And that is going to be the first stock, sorry, the second stock for him, the first lead he's had in a couple games, I feel like. Hits the ledge jump. That's going to be a rapid jab. A lot of percent. Sparg0 can keep this corner pressure. I mean, his ledge trapping is just so good. I feel like he had it there, but forward aired a little too early. There's a back air. Great DI by Leo. I'm kind of surprised he was able to live that at all. Ooh, nice parry on the nair. Knew that there was going to be a lot of time, so he goes for a jump back fair. Beautiful stuff by Sparg0. And now we have last stock situation. And Sparg0 actually, after losing his second stock way earlier, now has the lead because he hasn't really got hit this stock yet. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon. Bullet Storm, not going to work. Uppy actually going to punish through the stage. There's the Rebels guard. There's Arsene. Leo, so much momentum. No, the down air doesn't combo into the down tilt properly. Leo able to tech out. That could have been huge damage. And more importantly, the damage, the Arsene meter would be so low. But now he has to deal with still over half an Arsene after all this talking. Down air, not going to hit. Anything big? Up air pressure? Yes, burns the air dodge, but no, wasn't able to get anything. And then the landing forward air. We're going to game 5. I didn't know this went to game 5. Two of the biggest names in Smash history going down to a game 5 here. It's so nice that after all these years, both players still loving the game, having a lot of fun, and just able to push each other to the absolute brink again. The winner of this game wins this tournament. Leo, of course, would get the weekend sweep, but Sparg0 saying, hey, my Aegis is working. Let's go, Twitch. Thanks, I did that intro for fucking nothing! Twitch Turbo ad, please go away. Ooh, the gun. Nice stuff there. Good air dodge, or rather tech from Sparg0. Really important. That would have been a stage spike, probably been the stock. Leo getting a down air, but not enough time for that forward smash. There we go. Now we have the full screen. Sorry about that. But either way, really crazy stuff. Sparg0's got to have high adrenaline right now. Not only the game 5, but also the game starting that way and having that crazy good recovery. Beautiful stuff. Arsene is now online, not in disadvantage, so Leo's going to get maximum utility out of it. Unless Sparg0 just kills him with forward smash or something. Please? Oh no, I guess the down air read. That's going to be down air uppy. Sour spot though on the uppy, too high. Actually SDIing up out of that's really important sometimes, but that's going to be an up tilt. Also, I did not notice the crowd cam in the corner. Has that been there the whole time? But Sparg0 has the stock lead. All he has to do now, play center, not let Leo get any big hits. That's going to be up air uppy at the end of that combo. 33%, huge for Sparg0, just getting so much percent. You want Arsene to come out when, yeah, exactly, Leo's off stage because you can get an easy 2-frame. That's literally what I was going to say. He missed the 2-frame, unfortunately, but it's definitely a real thing. And Sparg0 trying to go for down or up smash. Leo trying to go for down or up smash. It's the same character, everybody. Oh, but that side B is going to be huge. No footstool. Counter, and that's going to be Sparg0 off stage, but the side B to protect, really smart. Down air, sorry, down throw, uppy, not going to be enough, but the air dodge gets punished by the down smash, reading the defensive option for Sparg0. Again, both players playing incredibly well right now. That's going to be a hot like 30%. No, the up air does not finish, and it doesn't drag down properly either, so Sparg0's able to air dodge out. There's forward tilt, misses the forward air. Tether cancel for Leo, trying to cheat back his way to the stage, but it doesn't end up working out. Double down air into dash attack though. Bullet Storm not going to hit. So scary. Leo has Sparg0 at the in the corner, tried to dash under the side B, but it didn't work out, so he's just going to take some damage. Nair, nothing at the moment. Up air, trying to lafable maybe, get an up smash later. That's going to be side B. A lot of damage will rack up, but is Leo going to die right here? Edge trap, gets the reaction. No, the jab doesn't combo properly. He delayed it too much. So that is going to be a down air off stage, and Leo takes the stock with the out hit of down air because no spike if there's no Arsene, so he now has the lead, and Arsene is about to pop. Leo does not want to give up any space because he wants to stay on stage. That would have been a crazy confirm for Sparg0. What the hell? He was ready for the trade too. God, if Leo was able to get any damage, that would be absolutely huge for the subsequent stock. The ledge trap, not going to get hit for the ledge jump. It's so hard to cover ledge jump as sword characters that, like, it's just like a single timing read, which is not what you want here. Tech chase, not going to work out. I feel like Sparg0's just going to throw out another up smash. No, gets him off stage, though. Up tilt, not going to work. Leo falling off with that forward air. This should not be the stock. Yeah, probably recover. I like the nair attempt by Sparg0, and he gets the roll in just with the safe backer, just covering himself. He does cover it properly, and Leo loses the stock. Now we are on last stock, 0%, 19% to 52. This is a really close game. God. Yep, down throw back air, up B, beautiful stuff. Percent lead now with Sparg0, but in this matchup, percent lead barely matters, honestly. Arsene online, he read the movement, he just didn't pull the trigger on like a forward smash or something, got hit by the final hit of that nair. Unfortunate for Leo. That's going to be downer up smash on the roll in. These characters both able to kill so early. Sparg0 popping off as you see in the corner. Damn, that was an impressive set by both players. I feel like both players played incredibly well, but Sparg0 taking it this time. Leo took it the day before, but Sparg0 feeling really, really good about that. Getting hugs from a bunch of the different Mexican top players. And yeah, that is an amazing set. Wonderful time watching that. I am a huge fan of watching Sparg0, and honestly, Aegis is a character that's really fun to watch, even if kind of frustrating to play against, so I'm perfectly fine with this. And Leo, of course, it's Leo. Does anyone not have fun watching Leo? I don't know, but yeah, if there's anything else you want me to cover that happened this past weekend or this upcoming week, because I'm probably not going to upload a video in the next 2 days, just let me know down in the comments down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, ring the bell. I'd appreciate it. As always, I will see you all next time. Peace.